Welcome, everybody, to episode 37 of the Movement Podcast. Graduates, you may enter the room. You guys may take a seat now. You may be seated. Alright. As I mentioned before, welcome to episode 37 of The Movement.
The Movement.
We are officially live, and today's topic is all about the end of the school year / graduation. Yousif Thabet is officially graduated. I mean, I guess he's walking the stage next week, but he has no more school left. Prom is done, so literally now it's just walking the stage on Tuesday, June 14th. Tuesday, June 14th. Cal Trey already chiming in saying, "Troop, best show on Sunday afternoon, E Block." Yeah, he's here. He's in the building. Shout out to you, Cal Trey. But like I said, today we're talking about the end of the school year / graduation. We are going to talk about what's the best part about the end of the school year. What do you miss most about school during the summer? The craziest and funniest end of the school year story that you have. And are you proud of what you did this past school year? And of course, Yousif's going to tell us what does it feel like to be a graduate. We close out our show with the questions game and the 4-bar / word of the day. Today's word of the day is vocation. And then Yousif is going to give us a graduation speech. So hopefully Yousif has a speech ready, not just for himself, obviously, but for all of the graduates and future graduates that are coming soon. Each year, inshallah, if we keep this show going, we'll have a graduate every year. We have a 12th grader, 11th grader, a 10th grader, a 9th grader, and a 7th grader. It would have worked out perfectly if we had an 8th grader, but it's a 7th grader. So we'll have some graduations, inshallah, every year. Today is Yousif's turn. He is graduating, like I said, next week. So we'll get into that later. But first of all, give a shout out to our sponsors of today. Shout out to the Balkan House Restaurant, Juma Ekic and Hassan and everybody over there at the Balkan House, Hamza T. Great service, great prices, great food. Location is 3028 Kniff Street, Hamtramck, Michigan. They also have a Ferndale location, 314 West 9 Mile Road, Ferndale, Michigan. They are a sponsor of every show. They are a gold sponsor, so we appreciate them. All their food is halal. They even serve breakfast, known for their doner kebab sandwich. But they have plenty of other great food over there. The chavapi, what else? Hamza, the doner bowl. Great food over there, man. The Balkan House Restaurant. So if you want some great food, like I said, and great service and great prices, stop by the Balkan House Restaurant. Our second sponsor is Gift to Gain, but we'll get into them later. With that said, let's get this show on the road. First question is, best part about the end of the school year? Hamza T, I'm going to start off with you. Hamza, what is the best part about the end of the school year? Like, what is the number one thing?
The best part is actually just leaving the school in general, that moment when you're finally done with school, you're walking about the school saying, wow, I'm not going to go back until for another 3-4 months, you know what I'm saying? Just leaving the school in general, and basically leaving the school.
All right, Ramsey, what you guys say? By the way, Ali Abdullah is not in the building today. He had a tournament, so we got Ramsey in the building. What's your favorite part about the end of the school year?
My favorite part is the last week, because the last week of school, basically no work. It's all fun for the last week.
Yeah.
No school.
Field days.
We have a park. We're gonna
Picnics.
Yeah, picnics.
Field trips.
Today's field day.
Today's Sunday, man. I see. When you finish school, you forget what day it is. That's one thing. That's one thing that happens. Chaya said when we go home on the last day. That's Cal Trey's favorite part of the school year. Zach, what's the favorite part of the end of the school year?
Just ending, having all those good days, having the time to reflect on the year,
Yousif Thabet, what's the best part of the end of the school year?
Similar to what everyone said. Looking back at the year, enjoying the moments. I think high school senior year is probably different because you're advancing in life. But after that, I mean, yeah, you're just enjoying the moments, seeing everybody, having fun, and enjoying it. Like I said.
Yeah, especially for us teachers, best part about the end of the school year is just like you guys said. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's the same with the teachers. We love it when it ends because we get to enjoy the summer now. Like I guess when everybody says teachers have the best jobs because of the summer. I mean, that's one of the only reasons why people say teachers have the best jobs is because of the summer. And yeah, so it is. Like it is the best part, And if you're getting a salary, you're still getting paid, obviously, while you're enjoying the summer. So if you want to have another job, you can work another job and get 2 salaries coming in. But realistically, it's just time to enjoy and kind of just enjoy yourself and re-energize. That's what I was looking for. Re-energize and do the stuff that you couldn't do throughout the school year. So definitely the best part is just when it ends and you get to start now beginning your summer vacation. All right. So I know you guys. There's times in the summer where you be like, man, I kind of do miss this about school. All right. So Rams, you nod in your head. What is the one thing that during the summertime you say like, oh man, I missed this part, or I missed this part? What is it?
Yeah, I miss seeing my friends, because in school, we'd be fun, we'd be talking, and then sports with them. Cause in the summer I don't play sports with them, so I'm gonna miss that.
So you miss your friends and you miss playing the sports in the summer, playing sports with your friends because you don't get the chance to play it in the summer. All right, that's Ramsey's answer. Zach, what do you miss most about school during summertime?
I would say like you said, seeing your friends and the sports, man. The sports, some people don't have summer sports, so school sports is the funnest, and gym too. The competitive games in gym be fun.
So sports, gym. All right, Yousif Thabet, what do you miss most about the summer? I mean, in school in the summertime.
Just being engaged with a lot of people, seeing a lot of your friends, like we said, and just having fun with a lot of people. Obviously in summertime the circle gets smaller, so it's just enjoying those moments.
Hamza T.
It's actually just being busy, from 8 to 3. You have something to do always, but without school, summer you wake up in the morning, you have nothing to do, you're bored. Unless you're working, you will go to work. I'd rather be in school than, working all day, what I'm saying? Yeah, and also friends, like what MJ said, you're not going to be able to see your friends as much. Well, it depends if you're growing up, you have cars, you have, you take vacations, take out, what I'm saying? But yeah.
Yeah, I think that is a great answer, as you said, about kind of having that schedule and that expectation of that what you're gonna do every single day, and when you don't know that, it kind of throws you off a little bit. I was already telling myself how am I gonna approach summer, because I got a lot of stuff to do. With this podcast, I want to upgrade a lot of things and still do the stuff that I'm doing, and there's a lot of family, personal stuff that I got to get done, and so summertime is a great time to do all that. But I'm thinking it to myself, I'm like, man, I gotta come up with a time that I gotta wake up every single day, that I'm committed to, and I think everybody should look into this, where then you can get stuff done. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, I'm like, if I do 10, that's a little too late, because by the time I'm actually ready to move on with the day, it's already 11, So I thought to myself, I'm like, you know what? When our daughters, Serene, wakes up at 8 o'clock, I'm going to wake up at 8 o'clock. That's my goal, at least for Monday through Fridays. I can wake up at 8. I wake up for school 6 o'clock in the morning, so getting that 2 extra hours of sleep is still solid for me. So, waking up at 8 o'clock, by the time I'm ready for my day, it'll be 9, and I'll have that mindset of a 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where I could get things done from 9 to 5 and treat it like that and enjoy the rest of my day after 5 o'clock. And that's exactly how I'm going to approach it. Like it's literally 9 to 5 each day, and maybe come in the garage and get stuff done, so that I'm away from people or things and no distractions, and focus on that. And I think that's what people need to do, and I think that's what people miss the most, is the fact that they have a balanced schedule during the school year. And in the summer they wake up at 12, they wake up at 1, they wake up at 11:30, they wake up at 12:30, so it's having that, then you wake up and then you kind of have the mindset you have nothing else to do. And so try to give yourself things to do. You know, and I hear Zach saying, like, you know, there are summer teams out there. Join a summer team. You know, your friends, you can meet up with your friends. You know, everybody has technology devices now, you know, so it's like, just because it's a summer, you can still definitely do things. But I understand how it is. Coach Abdullah Qasr said, I'm going to miss watching that lady lean in with the crown of her helmet to take first base. Alright, that is hilarious. Alright, that's Coach Abdullah Qasri. You're very funny. You're very funny, Coach Abdullah. Shout out to Coach Abdullah Qasri. Yesterday, Hanley International Academy. We had a huge. He's talking about.
Oh.
He's talking about Hamza. Oh, yeah.
Hey, you talking about Mila?
Yeah. I'm gonna miss watching that lady lean in with the crown of her helmet to take first base. I could have sworn she ran over somebody when she did that, by the way, but it's alright. Alright, Coach Abdullah's a funny guy. Yesterday we had a wild tournament day for Hanley. Ramsey is out there doing Ramsey stuff, good or bad, whatever that means, Ramsey stuff. But Hanley advanced to the championship, so you heard it here first. Zach, get ready tomorrow. You're going to be the camera guy. We're going to be going live for the championship game. 5 o'clock. It might be blurry. I can't promise you it's going to be perfect, but it's going to be through my phone. But you know how that be, you know. So, I told Coach Abdullah yesterday, I was like, the mic, though, is going to be the clip mic. I was like, it's definitely not going to be on me. Definitely not going to be on me. It's going to be on Coach Abdullah. I told him stay 30 feet away from me, by the way. They're still going to be able to hear me, by the way. But, you know, it's going to be on Coach Abdullah. Coach Abdullah, if you're still listening, you know, it'll be great if you, like, break down each play of what happened, what worked, what didn't work. And, of course, every now and then I might come next to you and talk to the microphone as well. But, Zach, I'm going to need you to record that. Championship game tomorrow. If I'm correct, he hasn't sent us the information yet, but I am going to assume it's going to be at 5 o'clock. But I will be doing a post about it, obviously, later on. But yes, inshallah, tomorrow, Hanley championship game, 5 o'clock. Be ready, live. It's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. We're going to hopefully bring home back-to-back flag football championships at Hanley. We had a COVID year in between, so nobody did play that year. So inshallah, we can make that happen.
You know,
All right.
I never lost a football championship day in my life.
You never lost a football championship day in your life? Yeah, you did. You're 2 for 3, homie. Don't forget about that one time, all right?
Oh my God.
That one time where you dropped touchdowons, interception touchdowns.
Yousif was being a terrible quarterback. I was open so many times.
Yousif played like.
Yousif was over there, man, scared, bro, under the lights.
Hey, we ain't got time. Wait, listen, it's Yousif's graduation day today, all right? It's Yousif's graduation day today. All right, we ain't gonna get into that. Zach, you did it more, and then Caltray's on top of it, bro. Caltray's on top of it, man. Low key, Caltray be taking notes, okay? Caltray be taking notes, all right? Yes, we're 2 for 3 on that. So, Hamza T. No, actually, we already started with you, Hamza. Next is you, Zach. Craziest, funniest end of the school year story that you have. What is the craziest and funniest end of the school year story that you have, Zach?
Like in general?
Like maybe you and your friends did something dumb at the end of the year, or you in general. Yeah, what's the funniest, craziest end of the school year story?
To be honest, I thought this question was like, what was the craziest story in the school year?
No.
Damn, I have to think again, man.
End of the school year, Zach. It literally says end of the school year story that you have in the question.
I thought I read in story, man. All right.
Yeah. If you don't feel like answering that,
Yeah.
Yousif Thabet, if you're ready, are you ready for yours? Go ahead, Yousif.
It was this year. So we have our senior prank, and so you didn't know what it
He
was.
said, "Don't snitch on yourself, Zach." Coach Abdullah said.
No,
Don't
but it was the so we had different ideas. We had different ideas for the prank and things like that. So then we were thinking, you know, little Orbeez, right? Throw them on the stairs and have them fall down the stairs, but you know that's probably too bad, right?
What's Orbeez?
Like there's like a little.
Man, those Orbeez, man.
Like,
Oh,
little
okay.
balls that have water in it and it pops.
Yeah, yeah. And they were also thinking about like doing balloons in the main office, but then that's also just whack too. So then, oh yeah, we had baby oil. So we're putting it in the hallways and the floor, so that everybody walks and starts slipping and falling down. And then we called Miss Phillips, our principal. Got her. She literally fell down.
No,
too.
she didn't.
For real.
Did she get mad?
No, she was happy though. She was
For real?
Yeah.
She slipped and fell. She laughed when she fell.
Yeah, she was fine though.
How many
She,
people?
she didn't know. Obviously, she didn't know it was there. But
Oh, man.
How many people were there watching?
it was quite a few. I mean, we didn't want to make it obvious, act like there was like actually stuff on the floor, but people saw the floor.
So she slipped and fell.
Yes.
Was it acting or no?
Man, they don't have no senior prank, bro.
Well, she probably saw that when.
They didn't have no senior prank, bro.
Yes, we did.
No, yeah, I did,
Yes,
bro.
we did.
Oh my god, alright,
You
bro.
weren't even there.
I wasn't there.
No, you weren't.
Oh my, where was I?
You weren't there.
Guys, as you guys can see, Zach is in Zach mode right now.
Bro, there's a senior prank a little bit everywhere. Where's senior prank?
Thanks for your update, Zach. We appreciate you. Zach, do you have a story, by the way?
I was
What?
too worried about his thing.
Hamza. I mean, it doesn't have to be obviously just a senior prank. It could be,
Yeah, but man, it was I think it was freshman year. It was like a week before we were gonna stop school and go online and all that. So it was like 2 days before we were about to leave school, and it was snowing a lot. And then
snowing.
Yeah,
You said freshman year.
Oh, for like COVID year, you mean?
yeah. It was like the 2 days before we were about to leave school.
Okay.
It was not snowing, bro.
It was snowing. I don't know if it was, but I still remember this. But
It was March, by the way.
Alright, bro, it was not snowing.
I don't know, but okay, I'll still say the story though. I don't know, but we basically had a snowball fight inside the bus.
Okay.
So literally, like we were going on the bus and there's snow on the stuff, so we just kept grabbing it, throwing it. We had two teams, one on the front and the bus driver is over there while he's driving. He got hit a few times, but another team in the back, and people in the middle just chilling, trying not to get hit. But it was messy. Kept getting snowballs thrown at each other. It was a lot, and like all the seats were wet, muddy, and all that. It was nice. And the next day we did it again.
Oh, I
Had a
don't.
snowball fight
I don't.
in the bus.
Go ahead, Zach.
Alright, so it was like last day, so like everybody's cleaning out their classroom, right? So I had this back here in the 6th grade. So our class, she picked like three boys, one girl, to like go to every classroom with the garbage, what are those things, like the sliders, for the garbage, right? Just put it in, then take it one by one all the way outside to the garbage. So we have to take the elevator, obviously, right? So you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say who's in the elevator, because you know what I'm saying? So like, we're in the elevator, and you know, the elevator has buttons. Has buttons.
No way, elevator has buttons, Zach.
Alright, so it has buttons, right? And like, we didn't know which one of the buttons, like, go to the firefighters, right? So like, I wasn't pushing it. So somebody like keep on pushing the button, and like it kept ringing to the firefighters. So we went downstairs, and I forgot his name. The one with all the tattoos. The one Jen came up
Mr.
to us.
David?
I don't know.
Yeah.
He came up to us. Was he pressing the buttons? Like, we were like, nah, we might have just did it by accident. And we came back, went upstairs. It was back here yelling at us. I was about to lose Cedar Point because of that. Wallah, bro. I snitched. I'm not gonna lose Cedar Point, bro. I
Did
snitched.
they lose Cedar Point?
Yeah, only one person.
No way. Ah, Zach.
Hey,
Zach snitched on somebody and
Bro,
he
he got his
lost
money
Cedar
back, bro. He got
Point.
his money back, bro. He's good.
Hey, Zach, that boy Zach was pointing fingers.
No, I was like, it was,
Hey, Zach used all 10 fingers.
No, it was, first of all, she let two people go. I don't know why. So then it was me, this other person, right? And then I was like, I didn't do it, but I don't know who did. But it's only me and him. So I was a snitching, but I was a snitching. You know what I'm saying?
You just said it wasn't me.
Yeah, it wasn't me, but I don't know who did it. But it's only me and him.
It wasn't me. I mean, it definitely wasn't me. I just don't know who did it. That's what he said.
So I was a snitching though.
Ramsey, what's your craziest end of the year school year story?
Like, mine it's not the end of the year. Because the end of the year, I don't have a crazy story at the end of the year. But
Alright.
Can I say in the middle?
Yeah, sure.
So it's basketball season, right? And then we're in a game and we're losing, so everyone's like, we're quiet on the bench. And then the court, it's slippery. And so this guy, he loves to dribble on our team, right? I don't want to say his name. He dribbling, half court, slips, fall on his face, glasses fall off. And the coach is already mad, so we're not trying to laugh. I look to the right, my friend's laughing, the whole bench starts laughing. The coach gets mad, and then I think he said like there's gonna be no practice, and then we're just gonna play games, no more practices.
Yeah. That's it? Alright. So I got a couple stories. First of all, I just want to say, when I don't condone this stuff anymore as an adult, right? You don't want to push this stuff or even preach this stuff, obviously, because now that I am a teacher, this is stuff that is, I guess, it's unnecessary. But one of the things that we did back in elementary school and middle school, like we used to always bring shaving cream. we used to always bring shaving cream, and then we used to like kind of like almost fight each other. Not fight, fist fight, but you know, shaving cream, eggs, slap, you know, pull, you know, over somebody. Like that was just a thing to do. I don't know why it's not anymore, and why it's not a trend. But like we always used to do shaving cream, always shaving cream and egg. Like people get greedy with the eggs part, you know, because eggs is very hard to clean off. You know, your body or somebody's car or something.
Shaving cream is too.
No, it's not. It's shaving cream.
Water.
All right, yeah, but shaving cream, man, we used to just. I remember, man, I had my backpack one day. I was so scared going to school because they said they're gonna check backpacks, and I was a good kid. But I was like, man, I'm about to be a part of this too, because everybody said they're gonna get me, so I'm like, I gotta prepare. And I remember one time, like it was like it was fun, very fun. But you know, a bunch of your friends, you just go around and basically try to get each other and try to smack each other with some shaving cream. Like that was elementary, middle school, high school. For our senior prank, someone brought in a chicken. All right, somebody brought in a live chicken.
Where? How?
They went to the Khaythi, bought a chicken. All right, I mean how?
How they bring you in the store?
Bro, come on, man. I'm about to break down the logistics of Hamtramck High School, but there's plenty of ways you can get a chicken inside of a school.
Yeah.
All right. So long story short, they brought in a chicken and let it loose, and so it was hilarious seeing the staff trying to grab this chicken that was just running around, and everybody was cracking up. I was not a part of the senior prank. It was just me just watching it and witnessing it. It was pretty funny, but I mean that was really it. That was some of our end of the school year stories right there. So, with that said, let's keep it rolling. Let's keep the show going, show on the road. Yousif, are you proud of what you did in this past school year? Why or why not? So, are you proud of your final year of senior year of high school?
Oh, most definitely. I feel like I started off with moving schools. Just Cass Tech, I've told so many people, is just a way better experience, and just the academic, athletics, everything else is a way better school than the one I went to before. So I just like how there is so many more opportunities there. I would for sure recommend anyone to go to Cass Tech. So as in my school year, I loved it a lot because obviously I met more people, but it was good people though too. And the baseball team was probably one of the funnest times I've had. Coaches, great coaches. You know, I spent a lot of time outside of school too with my friends. And then yeah, just seeing like Cass Tech on the diploma is like it's real. Like it's the best thing you probably could have. And then the school year went great, smooth, and yeah, graduation is Tuesday. So.
All right, there you go. What was your final GPA, Yousif?
Final GPA, I'll have to search it up.
Okay. Well, while he searched that up, Hamza T, are you proud of your 2021-2022 school year?
You know, I'm proud. I'm pretty proud. You know, obviously you can always do better. You know, you can always pay attention more. You know, stay focused more. But you know, I'm proud of myself. You know, I've been good grades, like always. Staying focused, being more, playing more in general, like in school, like playing basketball. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Do you guys have gym?
We have a gym.
Do you guys have gym class?
Gym class. It's only for 9th grade.
Okay.
We had one semester, half a semester. That's it.
Okay. All right. That's cool. Ramsey, are you proud of your 2021-2022 school year? So we did this show this week because the next show we won't have a show next week, and the next show won't be till the 26th. And by then, everybody pretty much have been done with school.
No, we would have liked to, because that's like our last day.
Yeah.
I don't think nobody's gonna go.
The 26th or the 25th, you mean?
No, it's gonna be 27th, Monday, Tuesday, that's it.
Oh.
So basically, it's only for us Tuesday, because Monday we don't go.
Okay.
So I don't.
Yeah, so pretty much everybody's gonna be done with school by the time the next show comes. And you know, you guys are done this Friday, graduated, and then Adi and Zach will be done pretty much too. So, Ramsey, are you proud of your 2021-2022 school year?
I feel like I am, especially with my grades, because like from like quarter 1, 2, and 3, like 1 and 2 I had A's.
Come a little closer to the mic, man.
I had A's and B's. And then quarter 3, I had all A's, but a B plus and homeroom. And then quarter 4, I got straight A's, no minuses. So I'm proud of this year.
Okay. All right, Zach Thabet, are you proud of your 2021-2022 school year?
No, I would say I'm not proud because I don't think I had my worst semester of my life, worst semester of my career, high school, or like school. And just my first semester, I said I was proud, but the second semester, I shouldn't be proud. I'm not proud.
Could do better.
Yeah.
Okay. Shout out to Big Gen. Next Gen Stats. Alright. In terms of myself, am I proud of this year? How aware? Yeah, I am. I'm not gonna lie. It was a roller coaster year, crazy year. I feel like so many things happen again this year. But alhamdulillah, we got one more week left. Field days planned. That's like one of my biggest events that I have to worry about as the PE teacher. That is booked. It's this Wednesday. Sports as athletic director, obviously teams weren't great, but they competed. And the important thing is we had teams, because nowadays, we could talk about this. It could be another show, but our demographics are changing in Hamtramck. It's becoming more of a Muslim majority city, and at Hanley is almost 80% Yemeni students. So our girls teams are starting to slow down because majority of them are Yemeni women or Yemeni girls, and parents are not yet okay with having their daughters playing sports. I mean, there are some now, and we're making definitely progress. Definitely making some progress. But, there's getting them to play, and then there's getting them to actually play and learn and be good. The first step is to actually get them in the building. And so that's what we're trying to do. But overall, I'm happy, and we still, inshallah, have a chance to even come back out of this year with the title. So hopefully we do get that, so we have at least something to show for this year. And that's what it's all about. But overall, though, it was another good year. It was another good year, and so definitely happy about that one.
What's crazy? Like after my year, everything went down. You know what I'm saying? Sports.
You literally just left last year.
Let me finish. Sports. You know what I'm saying? Teachers leaving because Big General left. You know what I'm saying? Like everything else, school went down. You know what I'm saying? Like just Big General. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it happens a lot. I mean, listen, a lot of people leave, a lot of people go, teachers leave, teachers go, they don't stay, stuff happens, and just the education field is definitely not where it needs to be. There definitely needs some improvements happening in the education field. Something needs to give, or else we are walking into a very dangerous, slippery slope. It's either A, they got to start paying teachers more, or B, they need to make it where becoming a teacher, which is not good, but becoming a teacher a lot easier to become a teacher, because now we are running into a situation where we might not have good educators in the building anymore. So definitely something that you should be concerned with if you are parents, and even as people who are looking to go into the education field. Expect some change to happen soon, because teachers are leaving. Not just leaving to another school, they're leaving the profession, because they look at it like it's just not it's just not worth it. Everything that you got to deal with. But another topic for another day. Yes, Yousif.
Same about me.
You?
Can you agree that my class was my grade was the best athletic?
No.
Who?
My man, that one year we went 63-3.
Bro, I was part of that year, bro. Like, why are you saying?
5 sports, Hamza, combined for a 63-3 record. Your 8th grade year. 63-3 record, Hamza. But Hamza played no sports.
Yeah, he was not part of it.
Yeah, I don't want to try to get hyped. But wow, Hamza, your year was great. Nah, we won 4 out of 5 championships. The only one that we didn't win was basketball. And to be honest with you, the team that we lost to, we could have easily been in the championship. We were a top 2 team. The team that we lost to was just better than us. They're just better than us. But 63-3 record. 4 out of 5 championships. Out of the 5 sports that we had, 4 of them we won. I believe 3 of them were undefeated. Girls basketball, girls volleyball, and boys soccer. The other championship that we won was flag football, but we only had 1 loss. And then boys basketball had the other 2 losses. So 63-3, guys. I was saying it that one year, this is never going to be replicated ever again. Because it wasn't just one team. This was 5 different teams that only had 3 losses altogether. So Zach, and you got 4 out of 5 championships. Nobody is comparing to that year. No matter.
I was part of that year.
Exactly.
Yeah, but you said your year.
I was part of every game of that year. Soccer, I was, you know what I'm saying, I was, you know, talking to my teammates, my classmates. You're gonna win. You know, what is next?
No,
Girls
you-
basketball? I was at every girls basketball game. What else?
Well,
You're saying like for record-wise, yeah, but not like team-wise. It wasn't the best team.
no, it definitely wasn't the best team. I'm saying record-wise, it will never be replicated. You know. So Yousif, you're officially a graduate. You know, once people watch this show, you're a graduate. Maybe on Tuesday, after this Tuesday, people watch this show. But at the end of the day, really just walking the stage now because you're officially a graduate. How does it feel, Yousif? You know, now that school, high school, K through 12 school is over, you know, how do you feel, man?
And I'm just proud to be done. I feel like graduation, I don't know, it's different for everyone. And graduation could be like the best thing that ever happened to them. For me, it's not really the best thing, but it's the thing that I wanted to accomplish. I'd rather win a baseball championship than graduate, in my opinion. But just graduation, it is a big thing because, you know, like you said K through 12, all those years. You know, it doesn't really hit you until, you know, senior year, obviously, the last couple of months that you're about to be finished. And then just look at the things and be like, wow, man, like, I just finished 12 years of school, 13 years of school. And, yeah, bro, graduation's coming up, and next thing and moving up, I'm just happy I made it. Pretty much it, yeah.
Bro.
Now he's done with school, alhamdulillah, now it's time for him to get married, Khalid said. Alright? What's up, Yousif? When is that happening? Not anytime soon?
No.
Kel, you need to get married first, sir. I know Kel Trey out Shay Zawaga. I'm not daddy. Huh?
Definitely.
Kel Trey? Oh, everybody down in their heads.
Hey, bro.
Kel Trey? I already know Kel Trey.
You know that.
He's seen all his cousins get married. Everybody that he worked with pretty much at Coney Cafe. You know, so he sees that. Kel Trey, mu'abaqi. What are you waiting for, Cal? Alright, so Cal Trey, don't be surprised his wedding within the next year. I could see it. I could see it. What are you about to say, Zach?
You know, it's crazy. Like, I started like Yusuf's first day in kindergarten. At Eastern Preschool. Still I was there. He had sent his mom to open a milk for him.
Ramsey's mom.
You were not there.
Yes, I was there, bro. I still
No, you
remember.
were
Yes,
not,
bro, I still remember,
You
bro.
just Remembers.
Bro, I still remember, bro. Like, you was right there, you drinking your milk, bro. Like, he
You
was
were
not
not there.
crying. Like, he was not crying. He didn't, like, didn't care. He had food right in front of him. He was good.
No,
He just did not care, like, bro.
completely wrong.
I still remember I was crying my first day,
Because I
bro.
did cry.
Listen,
Nigga, when did
Yousif,
cry?
when he was a kid, definitely was a bacon cheeseburger with cheese.
Yes.
Alright? Halal bacon cheeseburger. Alright? When Yousif was a kid, for sure. You know, but listen, man, I guess this is a good time to say that, you know, we're proud of you, Yousif, you know, all that you have done, you know, making it this far, keeping up with good grades. I'm sorry, by the way, I lost my voice from yesterday. I was yelling so much at the game. We had a crazy games. But, yeah, man, Yousif, we're proud of you. Seriously, man, and you know, talking to your coaches, you know, Coach Malik called me right after the district game out of the blue. And honestly, like, he was just raving about Yousif. You know, he was saying some amazing things about Yousif and Ali. But, you know, obviously, you know, Yousif's a senior, so he was trying to focus mostly on Yousif. And was just saying, like, how he was so proud of you. He mentioned that if he could have, you know, 8 other of you, you know, that the team would be amazing. You know, he constantly raved about him, talking about how, you know, players like him come once every 10 years. Anything coach told him to do, he did. You know, he worked hard, hustled, showed up to practice, even when he was injured for a little while. Still showed up to support his teammates. During Ramadan, him and Ali, you know, fast throughout the whole month of Ramadan while still playing high school varsity baseball. You know, he was talking about how that inspired, you know, the other players on the team. They see that they're fasting and they're still up there challenging their teammates, you know, for everything and being there for them. You know, that's the kind of stuff that will change the world in the right way. So, Yousif, like I said, we're proud of you. You know, I'm happy you're here, and I'm gonna be honest with you now. Like, I'm actually excited to see. I'm excited to see what's next. I really do think that, you know, he gave me this advice, and I laughed. I was like, trust me, I already know. And he was like, whatever you do, make sure you bring Yousif with you because that's the kind of guy that you want by your side. That's what Coach Malik said, and I was like, I know. I was like, trust me, I had that talk with him already. And I think, for those that are watching and listening, expect a lot of, stuff where Yousif is going to be involved. I have ideas in my head. Best believe I'm going to be hitting up Yousif a lot more now that he has a little bit more time on his hands. But with that said, I still expect you to focus on yourself, Yousif. Plan accordingly and find something where you can be comfortable with, that you love and you enjoy for the rest of your life. And obviously, pursue it. Find the vocation, right? Find that vocation that we will be getting into later on, which is the word of the day later on in the show. With that said, anybody want to say anything or mention anything before we get moving on with the questions game? All right. And Caltrey said only on E-Block. Yep, E-Block produced some great talent. E-Block definitely produced some great talent. So before we go into the questions game, I want to give a shout out to our second sponsor, which is Give to Gain. Give to Gain is a non-profit organization that sponsors orphans in Yemen. 100% of all donations goes to the less fortunate. Why Yemen? It's the largest humanitarian crisis in aid operation. 5 million people are at risk of famine. 15 million people need water or sanitation support. So shout out to everybody over there at Give to Gain. If you do want to donate, their Venmo is at Give #2 Gain. Their Zelle is 313-445-8638. And their Cash App is the money symbol Give #2 Gain. So Give to Gain, that is a place to donate. They are also the sponsor of the week as well. With that said, all right, we got the questions game, we got the 4-bar / word of the day, and then we have Yousif's graduation speech. All right, so get that speech ready, Yousif. Currently, our score for the questions game is Ali and Yousif have 14, Zach and Hamza have 12. Ramsey is here right now, so it's Yousif and Ramsey versus Hamza and Zach. So that is the matchup, and that is the scores right now. So, questions game have to do with graduation, so that's end of the school year. Very simple questions. Very simple. Alright? Number 1. Are you guys ready? Here we go. You have to buy what 2 things to walk the stage for graduation? Your
Cap and gown.
Cap and gown is correct.
Ramsey didn't get it?
1-0.
Ramsey didn't get
I'm
it.
going on the X's from now on. The X did not turn on.
He didn't know.
That's what. That's
And I had it before him anyway.
You
I had it before him
anyway. The show.
No, you did not.
Hey,
I had it anyway.
Stop. Do it. Hit it. Hit it. There you go. It works.
No.
I just want to make sure it works.
What kind of question?
1-0 again,
That's the dumbest. We have to buy it, they give it to you, and you don't need it to walk around.
We had to buy ours. What you talking about? We had to buy ours.
Yeah, us too, but like,
Yeah.
So if you
but you don't need it to walk graduation.
So if you don't buy it, you don't get it.
They ain't not letting you
That's
walk
right,
the stage without a cap and gown.
That's
Name me
not-
one person that walks the stage without a cap and gown. I haven't seen anybody. Alright? Anyways, 1-0.
Brother.
Alright, Hamza T and Zach T got that one. Here we go.
Brother.
Y'all ready? What month is usually the end of the school year?
Hamza, give me Hamza.
Go, Yousif.
June.
May.
June is correct.
Well, I have the nose.
Alright, 1-1
I
tie.
would have got it, but he stopped in the middle, bro.
1-1 tie.
Your
Alright.
hand is moving up before he's finished.
Hey, let me see the X, sir. I gotta see the X. I'm basing it off the light. There we go. Last question. This is for the victory. It's 1-1 tie. Alright. There we go. Y'all gotta, this is good luck with this one. Good luck. What year did I graduate high school?
Yes! Yes! 2000. What up? Yeah, 2010.
Yes.
Yes!
That's a dumb question. They don't know the answers.
That's why I asked. I knew that only you two would answer, but at least you two.
Stop! No, get out of here, bro.
Yes.
Come on.
Get out of here. They don't know the answers.
I knew it.
Brother, did you?
Yes.
No, you did not.
And besides, it would have been an educated, good guess. It would. There's no
No,
way you guys
bro.
would have not said anywhere around
That's
that.
not fair, bro.
Alright,
I don't know the answer to that, bro.
Come on over here, Meal Thabet. So, That is 2010. Ma, can you shut that door? We don't want flies to come in the building. Got Mama in the building. She's here to watch her son graduate out of Cass Tech. We got Yousif Thabet in the building right now as well. Amila, look, Yousif is in his graduation stuff. Say congratulations, Yousif. Alright? Because he's going to graduate. So, with that said, we are now into the 4-bar/word of the day. So today's word is vocation. Vocation can refer simply to an occupation, or it can refer to a strong desire to pursue a particular kind of work or course of action. Okay? So the word of the day is vocation. You got bars? Alright, who got bars? Hamza and I, Yousif, no. Ramsey, no. And Zach, no. Ramsey, vocation.
Like, if you have a passion, like, if you're going somewhere, you should have vocation, you know? Never give up. Keep chasing to your dreams.
Definition again?
Vocation can refer simply to an occupation, or it can refer to a strong desire to pursue a particular kind of work.
Got you right now.
Alright, so your vocation would be what, Ramsey? Like right now, in the top of your head.
Championship.
No, okay, but if you were to, in terms of work, job, what would be your vocation right now?
A job?
Sports.
Sports.
I'm saying though, like what kind of sport would it be? Like I'm saying basketball player? Okay, there you go, basketball player. Zach.
I'm saying Ramsey needs that vocation to win that championship tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? You know, your uncle, you know, he doesn't lose championships. You know what I'm saying? So he has to carry on his legacy. You know what I'm saying? You have to carry on, even though you'll never be close as big general. You know, just carry it on. You know what I'm saying? You don't need it. Just like a big general, he played quarterback. You know what I'm saying? So you're playing my spot right now. So you know you gotta carry it on. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Shout out to Big Gen, Next Gen Stats. Alright. Ramsey is doing a great job. He just has one more game left. You know, did an awesome job yesterday. I thought managing the game and doing your thing, nothing crazy. As long as you don't do nothing crazy, that's all we need. That's all we need, alright? Yousif Thabet, vocation.
What's the definition?
Can refer simply to an occupation, or it can refer to a strong desire to pursue a particular kind of work or course of action. By the way, Cal Trey said favorite cousin in the building. He's talking about you, Amila. Say shout out to Cal Trey.
Shout out to Cal Trey.
There you go, Cal Trey in the building. Alright, Yousif Thabet.
Can you repeat the first part again? I'm sorry.
My man, vocation can refer simply to my man just graduated now. Doesn't forgot how to listen. To an occupation, or it can refer to a strong desire to pursue a particular kind of work or course of action.
The word is
Vocation.
Vocation. Okay. Oh man.
What is your vocation, Yousif? What do you want to? What is your?
See, I don't get the definition is messing me up.
Can refer to a strong desire to pursue a particular kind of work.
Okay.
Like, what do you have?
Okay.
To do?
Yes.
My vocation. You know, strong desire. My vocation is to, is to for sure be successful, with whatever I do. Just make sure I continue and improve every single time.
What do you want to do?
It's a great question. Right now, it's up in the air.
Is there options
Yeah.
between what and what?
Yeah, but I'm still thinking.
Alright, there you guys go. Hamza T, 4-bars/word of the day, vocation. Hold on, let me give you that air horn right quick. Let me give you that, there you go, horn right here, bada boom, bada bing.
You got a perm, bro?
Here comes the bars.
I'm trying to be a multi-billionaire. That's my vocation.
Oh,
I've been working too hard. I think I need a vacation.
okay,
Still got one more year until my graduation.
okay.
I'm going higher and higher. They call me inflation.
Oh, okay, look at Rand. I mean, look at Hans. Look at Hans. Hold on, man.
That's all really.
Let me get this. Yeah?
See, the problem with this is, his bars, right?
Oh.
No, this is a problem.
Like, your graduation's not ahead.
You see your last line, right? It's like your last line is supposed to be, like the conclusion.
Right,
You're supposed
bro.
to end it off.
Bro,
And you're saying it like you don't.
Bars
keep on
are
going.
bars, alright?
Yeah, let
That's
him.
4 bars.
You're
first
saying
of
like
all.
you keep on. Say like with the exclamation point or something. Bro.
No.
There you go.
You know.
Alright, well, here comes my bars, alright? After you graduate, you gotta find you a vocation. Maybe own a business. Don't forget about location. Yousif, you graduated. You deserve a standing ovation. Just don't end up like the dudes who work at a gas station. Just don't end up like the dudes who work at a store. Class of 2022, you made it. Now the world is yours. All right? There you go. Oh, I got Mama as a hype man in the back. Thank you very much, guys, for the clapping. Got Mama as a hype woman, actually. Hype woman in the back. Those are my bars / word of the day. Now it's time for Yousif Thabet. Please tell me you got a speech ready.
I don't have a speech.
All right, well, Yousif Thabet, this is your time for a graduation speech. Go back to get that. So, this is Yousif Thabet's 2020-22 graduation speech. Yousif T, officially graduating. Go ahead, Yousif.
All right. Class of 2022. I'm speaking for all high schools, not just Cass Tech. Graduation is here. Some people have already graduated. Some people have already even started their new careers. I just want to say, man, it's been a great ride. 4 years of high school. It was great. I loved every single minute of it. Obviously, there's obstacles. We all know that with high school, you have to get through all of them. High school, to me, my favorite parts of high school was, learning something new every single day, getting to know a lot of people every single day, and I love playing the sports I played too. And it was just great, seeing people's faces, new faces every single time. High school just made me feel like it was another home to me. I for sure advise finishing high school just because, having that diploma makes you, that's another milestone you complete. And high school, man, after high school, with so many careers ahead, I just feel like it's up to you. Like, you run your own world. You do whatever you want to do. And depending on what high school, you've probably already started. You've probably already gotten a lot of help with that. And, last thing, to be real with you, I'm gonna miss a lot of it. High school, it was fun. It was just, it's a great piece of your life. Before I went to high school, they told me that high school was supposed to be one of the best times of your life, and I completely agree after finishing high school. It was great, a lot of memories. And yeah, it's gonna be fun, especially with the new careers coming up, with everybody having fun and all that. And I'm gonna miss it for sure. Especially with a lot of people. I know I'm gonna see more people, but obviously the circle becomes smaller. But I'm gonna miss a lot of people, a lot of teachers, coaches, and everything like that. And I just want to say to the class of 2022, obviously good luck. You guys are great. You guys will have great careers. Everything will go well. And with whatever you do, I hope the best of luck, like I said, and congratulations.
Well, there you have it. Like we said, congratulations to you, Yousif Thabet. Congratulations to everybody that graduated this past year, class of 2022. You made it. And celebrate, be happy, be proud, but it's not over yet. Your life is actually just beginning, realistically. Your life is really starting to begin now. Welcome to adulthood, by the way. Welcome to adulthood, all right? So, with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's show. This was episode 37 of The Movement. Our next show will not be next week. It will be the following week, the end of June, I believe, the 26th. Yes, it will be the 26th. So looking forward to that. We have another show, great show for you guys, and expect, a lot more of us doing activities. We haven't really touched on it, but, last week's show, Zach and Ali took home the crown of the 2v2 basketball tournament. Shout out to those guys. And yeah, man, that's what it is. So we're going to just keep the journey going. I hope you guys enjoy the journey and enjoy it with us. And thank you all for watching. Again, we'll see you all next week. Be good, be easy. And if you're still remember, tomorrow we'll be going live for the championship game. All right, Hanley versus whoever it is. I have no idea yet. Have a good one.